Good afternoon. To all those who can hear me and see me, peace be with you. I want to talk about, as I scratch my nose there, that was very professional. I want to talk about holding grudges. Very often in this world are we holding grudges. Even when we say we're not holding grudges, we're holding grudges. We have to let go of what was and pay more attention to what is. Yesterday, as they say, does us no good. If we're going to learn from it, then that's fine. If you're going to harp on it, that's not fine. And long before we had all these pretty little quotes that go out there on the t-shirts and, coffee mugs and Instagram and so forth, those quotes were already there. They were already provided to you in the Bible. Let's talk about grudges for a moment. I'm going to make this video as short as possible. Although I can't promise that. Sometimes I go off the rails here. If you have a King James Bible, you can turn it. Or if you have another Bible, you might understand it a little bit. Because as we know, all the Bibles are not the same. But if you open up your King James Bible to Ephesians chapter 4, verse 31. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. And be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you. So there you go. That's just one verse. What do grudges do? What does holding on to this animosity do for you? It does nothing. All it does is mire you down. It keeps you from the promise of happiness. And when I mean happiness, I don't mean your own, my own self-happiness. Happiness is about giving. Happiness is about helping others. No, I'm not saying you got to be like some of the people like their posts. I just bought a new car for somebody. Well, good for you. Those are great works you got going on, but those aren't getting in. That's not going to get you into heaven. So you might want to scratch that off your list. I want to go to Romans chapter 12. I was going to do 17, but I will. I'll start at 17. And I'll finish in 19. Recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. Now you're going to have to be out there in the world. You're going to have to be in the world. You're going to have to be peaceful with people. You don't have to cause strife. You don't have to be angered by everything. I don't like the music that gets played over the air in Walmart or something like that. But I don't go make a stink out of it. It doesn't make sense to me to do so. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. What's the point in having this grudge? And those who have transgressed against you, which are those you're supposed to forgive anyways. Which is a tough thing to do. I know. I grew up an angry young man. Don't know why. Just did. But it does no good to do so. It helps no one. It helps no one at all. It certainly doesn't help you. What growth can you attain from holding on to all this animosity and malice, and it just makes no sense to me. Every day is a new day. Forget the last day. Every day you have an opportunity to be better than you were before. I used to teach something like that to my kids in basketball. Don't worry about the guy next to you. Don't worry about how fast he can dribble. Doesn't matter. As long as you are getting better at you. You have to become better in the walk with Lord. Just because someone else is a lot better off than you doesn't mean anything. Your growth will come. Your spiritual growth will come. So don't hold on to grudges. You don't need that kind of weight. That's too much weight to carry around. It ain't no Jenny Craig program or Nutrisystem program that's going to drop that weight. Although there's one program. It's not really a program. There is one way, and that is the Bible. I appreciate you tuning in as always. And as always, God bless. I love you. And have a fantastic day.